Breaking news that is in fact coming in at the moment. Government sources have indicated that there was a conspiracy to carry out a coup against Sheikh Hasina. There were several political players that could have potentially played a role. However, it is too early to comment on any other angle. Government sources have indicated that the conspiracy angle was in fact raised in the all-party meet that took place earlier today as well. And it is too early to say, of course, if there were any other players involved. So this is, of course, what we're picking up as far as the government sources are concerned on what could have possibly happened in Bangladesh. Let's go right across to NDTV's Vasudha Venugopal joining us live from Parliament. We'll also have Saurabh Gupta joining us live from the India-Bangladesh border to get us the latest on what is happening at Ground Zero. But this, of course, is the big story that we're tracking at this hour. A conspiracy angle now is in fact being looked at. Let's go right across to Vasudha joining us with the very latest. Vasudha, we're given to understand that there was allegedly a conspiracy for this military coup to take place against Sheikh Hasina. That's what was discussed in the all-party meeting that took place earlier today. What more can you tell us at this juncture?
Well, Rishika, what I understand from my sources is that, this was a very important critical meeting that Dr. Jaishankar took. He chaired this meeting and he had the presence of several important leaders from all opposition parties and also allies of the NDA. And there were some very, important highlights that emerged from this meeting in his briefing to his own MPs and also opposition MPs. One is specifically when Rahul Gandhi asked him this question, if there was, a sense that there could be a conspiracy by a foreign hand in whatever happened in Bangladesh, to which Dr. Jaishankar is reportedly to have said that, that India is aware of the involvement of several political players. But beyond that, this is a prevailing situation. This is an evolving situation. So clearly, there will be a lot more assessment before we really could pinpoint fingers at one particular person. So clearly, that's a very cautious answer, but at the same time, making it clear that India is monitoring the situation and cognizant of the several players that are involved in this. Rishika, we know from China to ISI to several other agents. We know, the kind of, political involvement that they've had in Bangladesh's political turmoil. And we saw what happened from the 1st of July, the kind of role that opposition parties have also played in Bangladesh's domestic politics and also in fomenting this kind of violence. So clearly, today Jaishankar did make a mention of how the government is very clear that it is monitoring the situation very closely. In fact, he was also asked questions as to if the Indian government is in touch with Bangladeshi army when it came to safety of students and also the attacks on minorities, to which he has clearly said that there is, communication channel that are open between Bangladeshi army and of course the authorities that are in charge of the interim government, or at least the ones who are sort of, influential there, and also the Indian government, because the safety of students and safety of Indian nationals and also embassy nationals are very important for the government. They are in fact priority number one. And he said that, that is something that is work in progress and that is something that is being worked on with a great sense of urgency. In fact, the opposition members also, Rishika, asked if there could be a discussion on this, on India's neighborhood, to which Dr. Jaishankar has clearly said, has told them that once a consultative committee is formed, he would be the first one to come and brief them on all that is happening, because clearly the tone and tenor of this briefing was to build consensus, to take the opposition along, because these are highly sensitive matters, and Sheikh Hasina and India have been friends for long. She's been a trusted ally. She's been one who has in some ways addressed India's concerns with regard to extremism, and also Bangladesh has emerged as an important trade partner. We've had border issues with Bangladesh in the past, but of course those have been addressed, and she has been an important ally with when it comes to diplomacy and also security, and also to stall China's growing influence in this region, specifically with India and Narendra Modi's Look East policy. So today's meeting was with regard to taking the opposition along. Today at 2:30 is when Dr. Jaishankar will speak in the Rajya Sabha, and of course at 3:30 in the Lok Sabha he'll be addressing both houses. He'll be issuing a statement which will also bring in more clarity. And if you talk about the participation that we saw in the all-party meeting, it was Rahul Gandhi, K.C. Venugopal, Supriya Sule, Arvind Savant, T.R. Balu and Misa Bharti, several others, and also Ram Mohan Naidu and Lalan Singh from the NDA allies, and all of them asked a lot of questions. Rahul Gandhi was somebody who asked a lot of questions, but we know this from sources that all of them have actually assured complete support to the government stance and positioning in this, and said that this is something that they will be in support with, specifically Mr. Gandhi, and because he asked a lot of questions, and he was the one who actually went up to Dr. Jaishankar yesterday and also asked him as to what really is happening. And nobody in this meeting seemed to have really asked about the whereabouts of Sheikh Hasina, because probably everybody understands that these are confidential issues, these are sensitive issues, and there is some sense of understanding that the centre would be taking a call in the interest of the benefit of the country.